Good YouTube, Quinn Wade. Coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube exclusively. On there forever. And we're going to talk about how the Los Angeles Lakers beat the Houston Rockets 100-92. The Rockets go to 41-26 and 23-9 at home. The Lakers go to 43-25 and 20-13 on the road. Season series is tied 1-1. They play not that long from now, 2 days actually, when this video is being recorded, and that would be their final meeting unless they meet in the playoffs, which we don't know how that's going to play out yet until obviously the seeding is locked in. The Lakers go to 29-28. They ended up winning the first quarter 29-28. The Rockets won the second quarter 29-22. The Lakers won the third quarter 32-23. And the Lakers won the fourth quarter 17-12. That's a really low scoring quarter for the Rockets. That's bad, but the Lakers didn't do much better. But all they had to do was stay ahead just to win it, and they did that. LeBron Ramon James, the king of the game. 33 minutes for him. He had a lot of transition baskets, step back three, and then just some good finishes. He went 7-13 from the field, 1-3 from the three-point line, 3 or 4 from the free throw line. And this one, he had 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 turnover, 2 steals, 1 offensive board, 4 personal fouls, and a plus 13 and plus minus. Just found a way to get good looks all game. He didn't really have to work that hard to score points in this one. And his teammates was finding him. His teammates was looking for him, and he did a good job of getting open. Just a really, really good game from him. DeAndre Ayton scored a little later in the game. He finished with 27 minutes and had 7 points. He finished 3 of 6 from the field and 1 or 2 from the free throw line. He didn't take that many shots, and he still was able to make half of them. But he did get 11 rebounds, even though he didn't score in double figures in points. And he had 1 turnover, 1 steal, and 1 block. And some of his rebounds mattered when he got home even later in the game. He also finished with 6 offensive rebounds. And 1 personal foul is all he had, and was a plus 11 and plus minus. Marcus Smart played 36 minutes. He had 11 points. He went 4 of 9 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3. They left him open, so it's just about can you make it after that. He was able to do it enough in this one. And then he obviously was able to hit a shot that wasn't a 3. Also had assists and no turnovers, and had 5 personal fouls in this one. But he still did play a good amount of minutes and was a plus 6 and plus minus. Luka Wonderboy, the Don Doncic, 40 minutes, 36 points, had the little floater jump shot hook thing. And then he had the pull-ups that he usually does. And then he was able to get to the free throw line, but only 5 times in this one. He usually shoots more than that, but it didn't really happen in this one. Wasn't really necessary either. He still had a big offensive night. And then he was bombing threes. He went 4 of 12 from 3. Didn't really have it going too much in this one, but he still did shoot the ball real well from the field by the end of the game. 14-27 is still good. He had 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 turnovers, and 2 steals. He had 1 personal foul and was a plus 6 and plus minus. Austin Reeves had the ball in his hands a lot more than the other games. He finished 5 of 18 though from the field. Couldn't really make the shots from 3 at all. He went 0 of 8 from 3. He still tried to drive. He still tried to pull up. He still tried to finish. None of that really worked too well in this one. And he went 5 of 5 from the free throw line, had 5 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 turnover, 4 steals, and a block. Those are really good numbers defensively. 4 steals was game high for the Los Angeles Lakers in this one, and it also was the highest for the Rockets. He also had 1 block and 1 offensive board, 1 personal foul, was a plus 11 and plus minus. Obviously, you would like some of those shots to fall down. Obviously, he felt confidence, felt good when he was taking them and releasing them, just didn't get the results that he wanted. Rui Hachimura had the pull-up game going, but he did go 0 of 2 from 3, finished 3 of 6 from the field for 6 points, 3 rebounds. He also had in the steal, 1 turnover, 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls. It was a minus 3 and plus minus. Jake LaRavia, 12 minutes, 7 points. He went 1 of 2 from the field. And he scored most of his shots at the free throw line, where he finished 5 of 6. He also had 4 rebounds, which was the most off the bench. He had 3 turnovers. He also had 3 steals, which was the most off the bench. He can do a lot of things for you when he got his mind right. He had 3 offensive boards, 1 personal foul, was a -1 and plus minus. Jackson Hayes, 12 minutes. He missed his only field goal. He had one steal, one personal foul, and was a -6 and plus minus. Luke Kennard, 17 minutes. He missed all of his shots because he went 0-2 from three, but he did move the ball and got 2 assists. And then he had no personal fouls and was a +3 and plus minus. And the Rockets also played a short rotation since the game was close. You want your best players to decide whether you lose or win. So that's why all of them play a lot of minutes. That was important to what they do. Kevin Wayne Durant, 37 minutes, 18 points, 8 of 16 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 7 turnovers. He kept making predictable passes, nonchalant when he had the ball or when he was trying to make decisions or even when he wanted to. Just didn't work out the way that he actually intended it to. Sometimes his shots went the same way, but he still was efficient from the field. He had one personal foul and was a -7 and plus minus. That's how his night ended up being. Not a great game, not a dominant game. It just was a good one. Jabari Smith Jr. did a good job of getting open. He would have been better if he would have made his threes, though. He went 2 of 8 from three. Give me 2, 3 more of them. Didn't happen, though. And he finished 9 of 17 from the field, which is still good. He knows how to get open. He knows how to get good looks for himself, even if he has to do it off the ball or on the ball sometimes. He did have 8 boards, 1 turnover, still in the block, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and was a -6. And plus minus, Tari Eason, he didn't shoot the ball well either. He hasn't really done it a lot lately. He had 5 points. He went 2 of 11 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Missed a lot of gimmies in this one. Obviously, they need him to perform way better, especially on the offensive end, if they're going to pull off more wins as the season comes closer to a close. He did have 9 boards, though, which was really good, and 3 assists and 2 steals. He also had 2 turnovers and had 5 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and was a -6 and plus minus. Clint Capella, 26 minutes, 9 points, 3 of 4 from the field. He did a good job of finishing around the basket. He did a good job of scoring. He went 3 of 5 from the free throw line. He had 8 rebounds and 2 assists, 3 turnovers and a steal, 2 offensive rebounds, 4 personal fouls, and was a -2 and plus minus. Didn't have a problem with his game. He stepped up and played a real good role for them in this one and was just a good quality player for them. And then Amen Thompson, 41 minutes. That was game high for the Rockets. He ended up having 19 points in this one. He went 8 of 13 from the field. He's so fast, so quick, and has such good touch. It don't really take him that much to score the basketball when he wants to. He also went 3 or 4 from the free throw line, had 12 boards, so a double-double. For him, he was the only guy on the team to get a double-double. He did have 5 assists, and that was the most on the team as well. And then he had 4 turnovers and a block, 5 offensive boards, 3 personal fouls, and was a -6. And plus minus, Dorian Finney-Smith, 24 minutes, 8 points. He went 3 of 7 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. He did have 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 turnovers, a steal in the block, 1 offensive board, no personal fouls, and was a +11. And plus minus, he had good looks throughout this one, especially from 3 when it was open. He was able to make them pay a little bit. Probably should have made them pay a little bit more from the 2-point range, but didn't really work out that way for him. You know, of course, they're going to contest and make it a little bit little tough, but that's why you got to make sure you're going up the right way and to be able to make it, on that first try. Josh Okogie, 8 minutes for him. He went scoreless. He had 2 assists, no turnovers, 2 steals. He also had 1 personal foul and was a -11 and plus minus. And then Reed Shepherd came in and scored decently tonight, 5 of 11 from the field. You probably wanted him to shoot better from 3. He went 1 of 6 from 3. That wasn't that great, but it is a tough shot, and you just couldn't get him to go down in this one. He did have 3 assists, 2 turnovers, and 3 steals. The 3 steals ended up being the most on the team, which is good. He's been good at getting blocks and steals all season. And he also did have 4 personal fouls, which is not as great, but you have to deal with it sometimes when they take risks and gambles trying to get steals and blocks. Fouls come with the territory, and he was a -13 and plus minus. This is a good game for the Rockets. They understood what they was trying to do. Obviously, you just want them to make more threes. But the Lakers also didn't shoot the 3 ball that great. 48% from the field for the Rockets, 44% for the Lakers, 19% from three for the Rockets, 24% for the Lakers, 73% from the free throw line for the Rockets, 82% for the Lakers. The Lakers took 22 free throws. The Rockets took 15. But the Rockets did have 44 rebounds that kept them close enough to be able to have a chance to win it because the Lakers only had 32, so they got rebounded by 12. 21 assists for the Rockets, 17 for the Lakers. 22 turnovers for the Rockets, 11 for the Lakers. 9 steals for the Rockets, 14 for the Lakers. And then 3 blocks for the Rockets, 2 for the Lakers. 15 offensive rebounds for the Rockets, 12 for the Lakers. 29 defensive rebounds for the Rockets, 20 for the Lakers. And both teams had 18 personal fouls, but the Lakers did shoot more free throws in this one. And they only won by 8. Some critical plays, rebounding and scoring wise, allowed them to win. Some miscommunications from the Rockets on the defensive end, some slip ups and things of that nature allowed them to come up a little short in this one. And obviously some nice easy looks that the Lakers were able to get advantage of by them making a miscommunication and making the slippage throughout that last couple minutes allowed the Lakers to build their lead and stay ahead and stay in front to be able to close this one out by 8. So close game, could have went either way, but the Lakers made the right plays. They was in the right areas. They put a lot of effort. They played smart and they took their time when they could to make sure they was doing things the right way as much as they could. And even though it wasn't always the greatest thing, they did it better than the Rockets. And that's all you really have to do sometimes to be able to close them out and get the win. And that's at least what they did to be able to get this one. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when they first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis.